The Mossos received a fire warning at 3 a.m. on July 30th. Some bushes were burning on the outskirts of Sant Vicenç de Castell. When police and firefighters went to the scene, they found a gruesome scene. On the one hand, a woman burned on the ground. On the other, a truck. Inside, two people. In front, an adult male, hanged with a seat belt. In the back seat, a girl of almost 2 years, crying. It is the story of Esmeralda, the last little victim of sexist violence. His parents were Adrián and Antonella, an Argentine couple who had been together for 11 years. They were originally from Buenos Aires, but they lived in Barcelona and were in divorce proceedings. She had already filed a complaint for sexist violence and wanted to separate as soon as possible. He harassed her not to leave him. He ended up killing her, with the girl as a witness. After murdering his wife, Adrián put the body and his daughter in the car. He started and began to make reckless maneuvers, with the intention of overturning and making the crime look like a traffic accident. As that did not happen, he finally stopped the car in a field, took out Antonella's corpse from the vehicle and set it on fire. Then he got back into the car and hung himself with his seat belt. After the crime, the other drama, the one with Esmeralda, the little girl, aged 1 year and 10 months, is now alone in Barcelona, under the auspices of social services. She has no one in Spain who can take care of her. But Esmeralda has a family. It is in the province of Buenos Aires. Through Ezekiel, the brother of the murdered woman, he relates to the Spanish The Odyssey that is assuming to recover the girl. My sister stopped answering messages on Thursday at 11 a.m. It is told by Ezekiel Orihuela, an Argentine from Almirante Brown, referring to his sister Antonella, the victim of sexist violence murdered in Sant Vicenç de Castell, Barcelona, by her husband Adrián on July 30th. After my brother and I wrote to a WhatsApp family group to say hello that morning, she answered with a disturbing question. "Do you talk to Adrián?" asked us. That same day I wrote to her husband to see what was happening. He answered me normally and sent me a picture of the girl sleeping. Ezekiel tells that he received that message around 6:30 in the afternoon, Argentine time. By then, Adrián had already killed Antonella. We believe that the girl witnessed everything, even my sister's murder. They were all in the house because they had COVID and because, despite the repeated complaints of domestic violence that my sister made, they forced her to live under the same roof as her husband, the brother denounces, recalling that it was a Spanish judicial decision. That, not only did he not order a restraining order, but he ordered him to live under the same roof. We did not know that my sister was having a bad time, because she was very reserved. And he was not a physically violent person. He told us, in the last 3 months, that he had detected some behaviors of verbal, but not physical, violence. But no, there was no alarm, nothing that would make us think that he was going to end up killing her, explains Ezekiel.